But yeah, no more shopping, dude. I'm just gonna buy everything on Amazon.
Better do it soon, bro, because that should be
Small business Saturday, bro.
I might go to Target maybe during a random day on
I'm
the
not gonna
weekday.
lie, I buy all my Christmas gifts at Dick's.
Really?
Yeah,
nice.
because they have like kind of everything that you would give gifts for, and there's never a line there.
That's true.
Yeah, I feel like Dick's is super underrated.
It is. They have literally almost everything that you need if you need to buy gifts.
You know, Hydro Flask? I got it.
That's where I did buy my first Hydro Flask.
You can't buy Dick's there, though.
It's the only thing that Dick's doesn't sell.
You're a fucking guy, but you can get Staples at Staples, stupid.
But you can't buy Dick's.
You can't buy Dick's at Dick's.
Like opened it.
Probably.
Named it Richard.
Be like, why is it called Dick's?
You guys want to go to Richard's?
Yeah, exactly. You want to go to
Yeah.
Richard's or Dick's to buy sporting goods?
Richard Sporting Goods. It doesn't roll. Dick's Sporting Goods.
Imagine a little kid
Named
and then
Dick?
like Richard Jr. and Richard Sr.
Dick
It'd be
Jr.
Big Dick and Little Dick. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the invite. It's your boy, John. I'm not going any further than that this time.
Yeah, last week was crazy. It's your boy Shmobes.
What's good? It's Matt.
Oh, no more Y Steel.
No more
All
Wastilo.
right, I learned my lesson this time.
I was completely flabbergasted at your choice of name.
Went over everyone's head, so you know.
Anybody talk to you about it?
No,
Oh,
but
nice.
I talked to myself about it.
He's like,
Matt's sitting at home in his bed like, damn, what the fuck did I do, bro?
yeah, he looked at himself in the mirror like, dude, you're fucking better than this, okay, dude? Are you fucking joking?
Pep
He
talk
said, look
myself.
at himself in the mirror.
Yeah. Are you fucking joking right now?
Matt, you are never, ever going to do that ever again.
Yeah, dude, are you
All right,
seriously
Matt.
kidding right now, dude? Oh, God.
Learned my
Jesus.
lesson. No more.
It's all right, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to this beer, though, John. This shit is fire.
Super fire.
What is it called?
It is called Two Pitchers. I believe this is the name, Radler. It is a lager with grapefruit
And a hint.
and a hint of blood orange. So it's both.
I'm really sad. I
Both
bought it
red.
thinking it was an IPA and drank it, tasted like fucking juice.
Turns out to be better.
But it's
For
made
you
with-
guys.
Yeah, it's
So,
hella good. When it hits your teeth, oh, God.
good for you guys.
Oh, God.
Fucking go.
It fucking goes. We're missing Blam today.
Oh, yeah, no blam today.
No, Brian.
Blam.
We got
Hey, Brian.
We got a. I was gonna say threesome. It's kind of suspect.
Yeah. Don't
We
say
got a
that.
trio.
Yeah.
The-
Trio.
The three Brusketeers.
Brusketeers. That's a
Like
good
that?
one.
You like that?
I did like that one.
You
That is
like
a-
that?
It's a pretty good one. Won't lie.
Oh yeah. Fucking sports. You guys into sports?
I'm heavy into sports.
Dude, I'm
Just two sports.
high key.
Well, I shouldn't say
Everything
heavy.
sports.
I can't like sit here and lie to you about like stats or anything. But fucking go Lakers, you feel me? Currently right now they are 24-3 and they are the number 1 seed in the West Coast cuz that's the best coast.
Honestly, it saddens me. Well, I'm a Laker fan as well, but it saddens me that the Warriors aren't good this year.
You know
Because
what?
what I've been wanting ever since the Lakers started being really bad and the Warriors being really good is a playoff series with the Warriors and the Lakers.
I mean just Clay got to come back.
It's what I've been wanting for.
Clay and Steph got. You know what? Honestly, I celebrate every fucking time that the Lakers beat the Warriors.
That's the only
Like-
team that the Lakers seem to beat in recent years. It's just the Warriors.
Well, yeah.
They play like not three times.
4 times.
They play 4 times, and the Warriors will beat them like twice, but the Lakers will beat them like one really good time, and it's usually the first time.
Yeah, that's true.
If you guys didn't know though, Matt's a Kings fan.
I am a Kings fan.
It makes
Damn.
no sense.
So how do you feel about the Kings? Dude, the Kings are. I'm
They're
honestly
kind of nice.
I will say I am super surprised.
They're
Like,
kinda
You know what I'm
nice.
Yeah,
saying?
De'Aaron Fox,
De'Aaron.
the
Bagley.
De'Aaron Fox, Marvin Bagley the third,
They have that one white dude. He's
Which
pretty
one?
good.
Bielitsa.
Brogdanovic.
Is he on the Kings?
I don't know. I just threw that name out there. I don't fucking know.
Oh,
I
He got
forgot
Buddy
his name.
Hield.
Yeah, they have Buddy Hield.
Oh, God.
Buddy Hield's solid.
That guy looks like he'll spit every time he talks.
It's crazy though because everyone was a Kings fan back in like 2000. Okay, well,
me.
not both. Okay,
Never me.
everyone but Laker fans. Everyone but Laker fans.
Well, I mean, you could also argue that all Warriors fans were Laker fans at one point.
That's true. I would say that the traffic is a little more dense in LA.
A little bit.
The thing is, I'm not a big fan of LA sports, like whatsoever.
How'd you like the Lakers? Oh wait, you talking about Kobe Bryant, right?
As a 10-year-old kid, you're gonna want to watch the good team, and the good team back then was the Lakers. And
That's
Kobe
true.
Bryant was my favorite player
I fuck with that.
all time
Ask me why I'm a Kings fan.
Yeah, I want to know why.
because you were the one.
Hey Matt,
you
why
were-
are you a Kings fan?
Oh no,
I was born in
no,
Sacramento.
I'll answer for you.
Okay, go
you
ahead.
were unfortunately born into that fandom.
Yeah, I was born in Sacramento.
It's cool. They had a good run.
Sacramento.
But I still consider myself that I grew up in the Bay Area because I moved here when I was like fucking 7. So it's like I spent most of my actual life in
in the
the
Bay
Bay.
Area.
So.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I always stayed to the Kings fan because like when I growing up, like my brother's hella older than me, so
Yeah, and he
we
was
would
a
go to
Kings
games.
fan.
Yeah, we
Oh,
would go to
okay.
games,
Mm-hmm.
and then that was like when everyone was like, when they had fucking like Peja,
Page
fucking
Chris
Yo,
Webber,
hey, that
Mike
lineup
Bibby.
was,
White
that lineup was
chocolate.
hard, bro.
Vladi Divac.
Vladi Divac.
Divac, bro.
Yeah,
Doug
White-
Christie.
To
Oh,
this day,
Christy.
still my favorite player is Jason Williams. Like I still want to start.
You know, I
Debatable.
can't. I
I mean,
can't.
that's-
Honestly, I do not recall any games about like with him.
What do you mean?
With
Like, I
Jason
don't-
Williams on the Kings.
Yeah, like
He like came out on the Kings. Like that was his.
that was his thing.
Wait, didn't he get
What's that
drafted
noise?
by the Kings?
I don't know. Won't be able to tell you. Sorry.
But yeah, and then he went to Vancouver.
Yeah, and
That
then
was
Yeah,
so
'cause
that
it
was
was
the
the
second. That was the
last-
second team
I think
last-
I think it
yeah.
was a trade.
for
Mike Bibby.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Makes sense. That Mike Bibby fucking Vancouver jersey is hard as shit though.
the
Those
last team he played for, I think, was the
the
Heat.
Yeah, he won championship.
Yeah, he won the championship with the Heat.
Yeah.
Wow, good for
Jason
him,
Williams was
dude.
nice.
Dude, I
So
remember.
White chocolate.
Yeah, he was sauce.
So
100%
nice.
sauce. I still want
Did you know-
a champion jersey.
Did you know that Jason Williams and Randy Moss were teammates in high school?
really?
Basketball.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then Randy Moss was like, "Man, fuck this.
I'm gonna
Go
play
play
football.
football."
I'm gonna go catch a cold in the summertime. Hey, he was catching everything though. Like there's a reason why people be like, oh, he mossed him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but those Kings Lakers rivalries in the early 2000s. I
Yeah, when you
remember-
guys paid refs.
Hey,
Yeah, dude.
if it was the other way around, y'all wouldn't say nothing. If it was the other way around, y'all
Hey,
wouldn't
man.
say shit.
There's nothing but speculation at this point.
That's why I've always hated Robert Ory too.
Big shot Rob.
Yeah, I've
Ooh.
always hated him. I remember watching that game and seeing that shot and just breaking my heart.
As a wait, how long was that? 2002.
That was a long time
2002. I
ago.
think that was 2002.
You know what team I also enjoyed watching? Fucking the Mavericks.
Which
'cause-
Mavericks?
fuck yeah.
Because the whiskey with Van Exel, dude. And
That's
then
with Steve Nash.
I think so.
that
Yeah, I
was
think
with
so.
Steve
Yeah.
Nash,
Okay.
yeah.
Dude, remember when Van Exel would like take his free throws like pretty much at the 3-point line?
Yeah.
Like, bro, that dude was freaking crazy, bro. I was like, what the fuck? And he was hitting them, bro. It was just like all splash, bro.
For
I remember
me-
also him bricking a lot too, though.
For me,
I don't think he was a really good shooter.
For me, if I remember Van Exel, it's not him on the Mavericks. It's more of him on the Nuggets.
I remember him on the
I don't
Mavs.
remember
That's
him
where I
on the
remember
Mavericks.
him the most, is on the Nuggets. I mean, obviously I remember him on the Mavericks, but
Mm.
if you try to if I associate a name with a team, it's the Nuggets or the Lakers.
That's true.
My favorite player, like outside of the Kings.
Kobe Bryant,
Actually, Kobe is one of my favorite players.
Kobe is the
Kobe
fucking
is the
GOAT.
goat.
the GOAT.
Yeah.
Oh, not
Well, I
the
mean,
GOAT.
like you can't say the goat because
Second in command.
yeah, the goat will always be MJ.
Michael Jordan.
He's like
Yeah,
the Joe
facts.
Biden.
Down.
He's Joe Biden to Michael Jordan's
Yeah,
Obama.
yeah,
But like,
yeah.
I always feel like when you talk about goat in basketball, like you just exclude MJ because like there's no reason to like
he's
add
like-
him into that
yeah.
question.
Mhm.
But it's always gonna be Kobe, like over LeBron. LeBron's just a freak. Kobe is athletic as fuck. I mean, not athletic as fuck, but like just crazy.
Like crazy disciplined.
LeBron.
Huh?
Wait, you said LeBron is just crazy? Is crazy as fuck? Or
No. Like LeBron is like a freak of nature.
Oh,
like
yeah,
he's
yeah,
just
yeah.
an animal.
Was
But
it-
like
yeah,
Kobe,
yeah, don't
is,
get
like,
me wrong.
skill.
Like people think that I hate LeBron. I don't hate LeBron. It's just like, how do you stop that?
Yeah, you can't. The motherfucker's
How do you stop a
huge.
train?
Bro, you
With
see it,
another
like,
train.
Yeah.
It's a fact. You
That's
see
why
like his
Luka.
fucking like high school highlights, bro. Like he looks like he's fucking 30-year-old man
He was
like
losing
playing
his,
basketball.
He was losing his hairline in high school too.
This fool is
in his,
bigger than
in
all
his
of
H2
them.
Hummer. Oh, he had an H1.
H2.
Oh yeah, probably a 2.
H2?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was H2. But yeah, I mean the Kobe LeBron debate. It's always gonna be Kobe.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose Kobe all the time.
LeBron has the stats though. He has the stats and the records to argue that he's the over Kobe, but
I don't know, dude. These
Kobe is
last
like-
4 years with LeBron is gonna be amazing. Well,
I'm
last
not
three.
even gonna lie.
Last
I
three.
used to hate LeBron just because there was always the Kobe LeBron debate,
Mhm.
and then once he got on your team, it's like, can you hate him?
No.
It's like
if he went to
he's
the
on your-
Kings,
he's
everyone.
on- he's like he's on your team now.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, that's what I've been saying. Like, I have a coworker who's a Cleveland fan. I'm like, bro, you're only a Cleveland fan because of LeBron, and he's in LA now. There's a lot of space on the bandwagon, bro. Just come over, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's you don't gotta be ashamed. You know, like you know why you like Cleveland, and that reason is not there anymore. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
yeah, I mean,
You're gonna tell me you fucking like Cleveland for what's his name? Ilgauskas?
who was on that team before? Yeah. There's nobody on that team
No, but like
besides LeBron.
in 2003
2000. Oh, when he got drafted?
or whenever. Because he went to the playoffs, right? The first year.
Nah.
When was the first one?
Well, I remember he went to his first finals in 2006.
It was early. I know that for sure. So only 3 years.
I don't know. It was one of those Spurs years that he went to the finals, got swept.
Oh, Spurs.
Yeah. It's when LeBron brought a bunch of rocks to the finals.
That's true. He did.
Yep.
He had four other rocks in his pocket,
Yeah.
and he was still dunking on everybody.
Cleveland LeBrons versus San Antonio Spurs. It was LeBron and a bunch of rocks.
Yep. LeBron versus everybody.
I'm not gonna lie, that joke went almost.
I know. I was looking at your face and I was like, dude, rocks, they don't move.
Yeah,
They suck.
They suck, dude. They
Yeah,
just
yeah.
take up space.
As it kept going, I was like, oh,
Like a bag of rocks.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Matt.
Bag of rocks.
Hey,
Thanks,
actually, you know what? Thanks, Shmobes.
Yeah,
Thanks
dude.
for understanding the joke.
It's like
Yeah, man.
rocks.
What does that
Yeah,
mean?
you know,
Was
just-
he like?
they're just inanimate objects that don't do anything.
You just see Matt in his head. It's him in the Beautiful Mind. You know the part where all
Yeah.
like the math equations.
Yeah.
No, dude, it's him in a freaking The Hangover where he's counting cards. And
Oh
shit.
yeah.
You know, he's just-
Rocks. Okay, rocks.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always gonna be Kobe over LeBron though.
Yeah.
And then there's like a whole bunch of other players that you could put up there too, but
I don't know. You know, honestly, I will say this. I admit it. I did say publicly on my Facebook that LeBron's gonna be capped at 3 rings. Now, I don't believe that. I don't believe that, dude. Fucking him and AD. You know what I want to know is how did you guys feel about the cock block of CP3 coming to LA?
broke my heart.
That shit broke my heart. I mean, like non-biased, like
Broke my
honestly, like non-biased. Like they stopped that shit because of an unfair advantage. That's some bullshit because the Warriors have 5 fucking superstars on their fucking
Well,
team.
Well, in their defense, though, they
it-
drafted 3 of them.
Yeah. That's why this is why I can't hate on the Warriors either. It's not like they went and grabbed all these players. They really only grabbed one. They only really grabbed KD.
KD, yeah.
The rest is all homegrown, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
can't really hate on
those
it.
memes where it was like when the Warriors didn't need you, they just needed you not to be on the
on the
OKC.
other team, yeah.
One thing I've always been salty about is like those 3 years where they picked up Steph, Clay, and Draymond.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the Kings were always like the pick or the second pick right before them?
Yeah, the Kings are horrible
they
at drafting.
Fucking picked up stupid people like fucking Jimmer fucking Fredette.
Jimmer,
Dude, he could
Jimmer
shoot
for
the-
Prez.
Dude, he could fucking
Jesus
she could shoot the 3 from like outer space, bro. Come
Jimmer
on.
Fredette, Tyreek
College.
Evans, and I mean I can't complain about
Tyreek Evans
DeMarcus.
is rookie of the year,
Promise,
though.
dude.
Yeah, but then he fucking fell off.
Yeah, he did.
But that was the same year
Is he
that
even still in the league?
the last time I remember, this was a long time ago. He's playing for New Orleans, but I don't know where he's now.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't know where he's at. anymore.
Tyreek.
But like that year though, like you could definitely like his breakout year against Steph. Like obviously he fucking won because he got Roy. But Steph had his breakout year right after that, and like, look where he fucking is now.
Yeah.
I can't complain about DeMarcus Cousins though, because DeMarcus Cousins was a solid pick.
Yeah.
He was just a
I
little
feel like
baby.
DeMarcus Cousins still a bitch.
Yeah, for sure. He
He's
is.
on the Lakers.
Yeah, he's still a bitch. I don't even like DeMarcus Cousins. Honestly, like his tenure in Sacramento has solidified my opinion about him. He's just freaking a 7-foot lesbian.
It's kind of fucked. I felt bad though when he left, because like he actually like had like roots down in Sacramento, like actually like put on for the city, you know.
Yeah,
Like he did hella shit for them.
He was like super loyal to the city, but then they keep fucking him every year, and they
Yeah.
never want to
It's
help him
fucked up.
out. So obviously he's gonna want to leave.
Yeah, but the Kings have always sucked at drafting, which is like kind of why I gave up on basketball.
So what sports do you follow then?
Just football, and then now just like all the combat sports.
Oh, combat sports.
That's the
No,
main
like
one
the
now.
Niners lost today.
Not
Mm.
it was I don't know.
But then honestly, like
bad loss.
I think we took that. Like we deserved the L in a way. Like we played
Yeah.
bad defense. I mean, granted, we had 3 of our fucking we had 3 people out.
Yeah. But
Is Bosa out?
no. Sherman was out.
One more, right?
There's a couple people
Yeah.
that were injured, but I mean,
Like we almost got saved by 2 calls at the very last second.
I know.
Like almost. And if we won that way, it would have been just such a dirty win.
I would have taken it.
I know, yeah, fact.
So where do you guys stand now?
I think they're the
11 and
5th seed right now. So
What
they're
the
11 and
How do you
2.
fucking go 5th?
No.
11 and 3.
No, 11 and 4.
11 and 3.
Oh yeah, we were 11 and 2 going into
Yeah.
that game. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
fifth
because
place?
the Seahawks have the Seahawks currently have the
Same record.
they have the tiebreaker because they beat the Niners.
Oh, wait, did they lose today too?
They won today.
They lost last week though.
Oh, last week to the
So-
Rams.
To the
the
Rams.
Rams, yeah.
That's a big upset.
Yeah. So
But
I
we
mean-
see them. We're gonna see them soon.
I really wanted the well, I mean, they clinched a playoff today.
Yeah.
So because the Rams lost,
Mhm.
the Rams have no chance of catching up. So
So the Niners are in the playoffs.
Niners are in the playoffs
It's
now.
just basically either
now
number 1
now
seed.
from here it's like seeding, like who
Yeah.
gets the first round bye. Because-
Mm.
Yeah, they're 5th.
Who's the next game?
It's the Rams at
Here?
home. Yeah,
And
on
then
Saturday
Seattle.
actually.
Oh, because of the Christmas game, right?
Yeah, I think there's no football on. Wait,
Christmas is like fucking Wednesday.
Yeah, it's a Wednesday.
yeah. Well, I don't know why there isn't any
My
games on Sunday.
homie said that is because it's like Christmas. Like they always like split it up for some reason. I don't know
But
what
the-
the fuck he was talking about.
But the game's like on the 21st.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe
Maybe-
they just.
maybe-
Hey guys,
Why
you guys
wouldn't
want
you
to
have
sleep?
games on
Maybe
Sunday? Maybe
everyone-
something's happening.
Maybe you guys want to sleep or something.
Maybe Mariah Carey's gonna sing her Christmas carols.
Yeah, but Niners are in 5th place. Hopefully they can get a first round bye. If they don't, whatever. We gotta play Dallas.
But maybe we'll get lucky against the Rams next week, because the Rams they're out now.
Yeah,
So it's
but
like
then I
maybe
mean
they'll
it's more. It's still for them. It's like we could.
knock the fucking top off of you guys.
Yeah, we could basically crush their hopes to get the first round bye. So.
Yeah. Or maybe they'll just be nice.
Okay, so then it's not you're just battling for seat.
Yeah.
Right, at this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Because then if they win next week and the Seahawks lose, then it comes down to the last game in Seattle to whoever gets the first seed.
Between
The
The
Seahawks
Niners
and the
and-
Niners.
Oh, wow.
Fuck, that would be
damn, that's
rough
like 3
as
times
fuck.
already.
Twice.
Twice. They
Oh.
played twice.
Yeah,
I thought they played
last-
already.
They did.
They played here.
They played once here. Now they play one
In
more
their
time in
division.
Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be rough as fuck playing in
The
Seattle.
Legion of Boom.
And then coming.
Nah,
off-
there's no more Legion of Boom. It's over. All the players are gone. And one of them came to San Francisco.
That's true.
How do you guys feel about the San Francisco 49ers being in Santa Clara, though?
I think it's fucking better than fucking playing at Candlestick.
Candlestick, the
What
only
about
thing
the
about
name though?
the only thing about Candlestick that would just kept having people going there was just nostalgia.
Yeah.
100%.
But the
'Cause
stadium was
stadium
shit.
was shit.
It's
It
so
was
bad.
so bad.
It was so
what
bad.
If they
and it's
redid
hood as
the,
fuck over there.
What if they redid the stadium and then put it back in SF?
I guess, but
You know,
I remember reading this article about Candlestick saying that the spot of Candlestick is not a place where you want a stadium because of where it's located. It's located like in these hills, So then when wind comes in from the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
it goes into like into the bay and then just swirls around in there. That's why it gets so cold and windy there when they play. So they're like, why the fuck did we build a stadium here?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure the climate was different in the 90s.
I don't even remember when that shit was built. That shit was built in like the 70s probably.
Levi's is cool though. Like it's a nice stadium for sure.
I mean,
It's just, like,
people
random.
always have something to say because it's not in San Francisco,
Yeah,
obviously, but
I mean,
it's a new stadium, guys. Come on.
it's a brand new stadium. It's in a nice ass area too, so the
Shout
demographic
out
kind
to
of changes.
gentrification.
Fact, but the changes the demographic.
Yeah, it's crazy too because this year I went to a game this year, and basically every year that I've been to a Niner game, like every year since Levi's opened, and
Look, it's good for you, dude.
yeah, I just gotta
Good
hold it down,
good
bro.
for you, dude.
Same squad.
Same squad.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've been there every year. But every year since they opened, they've sucked dick. Like they've been really bad. And I went this year, and the fucking atmosphere is way different. Like
Is it
people
safer?
actually. Oh, I mean, I don't know about that, but
Fuck.
it's still a whole bunch of drunk people walking around watching football.
Yeah.
But the atmosphere is different because like people are actually cheering.
Yeah.
I bought fucking front row tickets like 2 years ago for $80.
Oh yeah, that was when you were on the touch.
I was
the
fucking
touchdown, right?
right at the
Alright,
front.
field
Oh,
game that
you
we
were there
went to.
too.
Oh,
then.
end zone?
You were there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, $80, bro, right in the front. Right.
That was like one of the
Yeah,
last
so-
games, right? Or second to last.
I don't remember.
It was towards the end of
It was towards the end of the season, but
Yeah.
the Niners were
Yeah, they're dog
terrible.
Shit. Yeah, they're dog shit.
Hot dog shit.
They were
Fact.
terrible. They had Colin Kaepernick.
Hey.
I don't know, dude. I kind of like that guy still.
I mean, as a football player, I don't. But all the other stuff he does, you know what? Go ahead. Do
I mean,
you.
he had his breakout shit, but
He's just not. For me, Colin Kaepernick wasn't. He wasn't the one,
It
bro.
wasn't the juice. Yeah, what is that?
It's some kind of static. I think we're good. Yeah, but for me, good for you. You brought us to a fucking Super Bowl, but you fucked it up.
yeah. But I mean, I can't complain. He did what he did. He has a good mentality.
Yeah.
But
I think it's funny that like during his workout, the wide receiver got hit up. I was like,
Oh, he
hey.
did. he did. Yeah, he got. Colin Kaepernick had his recent
yeah, his workout. Yeah, I
Workout?
remember that. Yeah.
and you know how that was a workout for Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah.
One of the wide receivers that was catching balls for him ended up getting an invite to one of the teams
Ooh, God.
Yeah.
to be on a
hurts.
practice squad.
That hurts.
And then like there was like all the other memes where it was like oh, the gentleman standing way in the back holding the towels offer a spot to give towels to the team. And I was like, oh god,
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
one's gonna pick him up. Like no
Yeah,
one will.
It's just
Yeah.
it's
too political.
it's basically what the NFL did with that is they were trying to, hey, we gave you a chance.
Yeah.
And it obviously didn't work out. But I think at this point, Colin Kaepernick's way too much of a distraction for anybody to want to sign him.
Yeah. He's blacklisted.
He's like Tim Tebow. Like Tim Tebow's like an okay backup quarterback, but it's just the baggage that he comes with and like all the media attention. It's like we're still trying to fucking play football here.
Yeah.
Why are you guys talking to our backup?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's why no one signed Tim Tebow either.
Poor guy.
Yeah,
What happened to Manziel?
he's just a fucking piece of trash. He's fucked up.
Too much cocaine.
He just
dude.
like
Football players are the worst ones, dude. Like out of all the sports, football players are like literally like they're just fucking degenerates for some reason. I don't know if it's just because they've gotten hit in the head too much, but like
I don't know.
they're
CTE is a
just-
big ass thing though when it comes to sports. Like
Oh, yeah,
the
for
rule
sure.
changes.
Mhm.
It's fucking crazy. Like when you watch like older like
they get
stuff on
fucking smacked.
yeah the people in like older older NFL games like
Like NFL Blitz.
no but like actual games, but these dudes are getting lit the fuck up.
Hell yeah, dude.
And like they're like hitting each other in the chest with
like
the crown of their helmets. It's like,
Yeah.
bruh, your neck, my dude.
yeah.
You're about
That's
to
when
die.
people would like get fucking
A couple people,
speared.
like couple people died, right? Like recently.
because
of that?
I don't
Like they're like
know.
paralyzed and shit.
I don't think directly, but I think there's a lot of shit linked to it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
down the
for sure,
line.
for sure.
It's like people in boxing, like they get their fucking head.
Oh yeah,
caved
too many
in.
contusions. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why.
But like I mean, that's why they take it so seriously now. Like now, if you're like diagnosed with a concussion, like you're out for a week. Like,
Oh yeah,
instantly.
for football. Yeah.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, your
it's just-
concussion
yeah.
protocols.
but like even like the new shit with the court, like from today's game, like those 2 calls against.
Oh yeah, you can't like they
you
like
can't-
put 100% like protect the quarterbacks now.
Yeah.
Like
But,
you
like-
can't hit them too low and you can't hit them too high. It has to be like
Yeah.
right. In
But like
the
some of the calls
chest.
are like that last
Yeah,
call
basically.
was like bullshit. Like he hit him at the waist, but he was just coming down, so like it looked like
it's
he hit him low.
Low hit's a low hit, bro.
I mean,
Come on, bro. Whose team are you on?
What, he put like his head in his dick or some shit? Or what?
Whose team are you
I didn't
on,
watch the
bro?
game. FYI, I
but
was at work.
it's crazy because it's just like they're really about their shit right now. Like you can't fucking hit people like you used to. If you like type in on YouTube like fucking hits from like fucking 2000
You're getting
like
fucking
14,
lit the
Yeah, no,
fuck
that's
up,
what I'm
bro.
saying,
Oh
like,
my
um,
god,
it's like-
that's why-
monsters.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I would feel like NFL Street, like that would probably be like one reason why like it's not made again. I mean, not because like EA, obviously EA Big is gone now, but like the hits that they curated in like their previous games was like, dude, that shit is fucking illegal as fuck. Like
It's
imagine
like
all the
manslaughter.
double tackles and like the clotheslining and all of that shit. Like that would be fucking terrible for the league. But yeah, it's like, you know, like the like clotheslining people. Like that, I would say that would be like my favorite type of tackle. Like if you like think about it, if you had the arm strength,
It's like
So-
it's like the perfect balance of WWE and
Yeah, right?
football.
The most similar thing would be like a straight stiff arm to someone. Like that fucks people up if you get them good. Like
does?
that gets them.
you can't do that in the league.
No,
like,
you
right now?
can, but it's
Oh.
like
It's probably not as. It's not. I don't think it's easy.
yeah,
Oh.
because like a lot of
Oh,
times like it's just
what,
kind of like holding someone, but sometimes when you stiff arm someone like
Oh, like
It's
what?
like a
What's
clothesline,
his fucking
basically.
name? What Beast Mode did? Just threw him like 5 yards and
Yeah.
shit. That's wild.
Yeah. Shout out to Marshawn Lynch. That guy's a fucking animal.
I like that guy.
fact.
He's all-
He drinks Hennessy.
He does.
Marshawn.
Do you guys? This is kind of off topic, but not really. But do you guys see the? You guys watch Tanked, where they make fish tanks for people? It's on Animal Planet, I think.
Mm-mm.
Well, they made a fucking fish tank for Marshawn Lynch, and they put a bottle of Hennessy in the
Yeah,
fucking
it's
fish
fucking
tank.
sick.
Oh, sick. Like a regular Hennessy?
No, it was like, I think it was, but then like Hennessy made it for Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, okay,
Outlet.
okay.
Yeah, they made the bottle for him. Yeah, so cover basketball, cover football. You guys watch any other sports?
Have you ever been to a hockey game?
I
no,
have.
I want to.
Been to one.
I mean, I didn't go to like our local team, the Sharks, but
Yeah, what are the Stockton?
it was like I think they were like Thunder or some shit, either Lightning
Something
or
like that.
Thunder, one
Yeah,
of those.
yeah.
They used to have like a
Oh, they don't have them anymore.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, Stockton
to-
had like a minor league
Yeah, minor league.
hockey team or something.
Mm.
Yeah, dude, they had it all. They had a hockey,
They had baseball.
they had baseball, and arena football.
Oh, arena football just like it's done. Like it just finished.
Oh, really?
really?
Like it's like no more. Like I think it went bankrupt.
I thought Marshawn wanted to make an arena football team for Oakland.
Yeah, they just shut the whole league down.
Oof.
Oh man.
But now they got the XFL.
Oh
What's
yeah,
that?
that's right.
What's that?
Is
Is that like the G League?
No, it's like you remember Vince McMahon, the fucking
The wrestler?
yeah.
Oh.
It's his football. I'm not sure if he's still running it. Maybe he might be. But yeah, they're starting it up. They started it. They had like one stint like a long ass time ago
Mm-hmm.
in the like in the early 2000s with the XFL, and it was basically like football, but it was just like we're gonna do everything that the NFL can't.
We're
just
gonna run on the walls.
You guys can do whatever the fuck you want. Whatever you can't do in the NFL, you could do here in the XFL. And then it lasted for like a year or two.
That's fucking.
But they
lit.
just they just started up again, and I think they just had their draft.
nice.
Yeah,
That's
Good for them.
and they have like
You know, sick back in the day. Remember, was it jump ball? They had with the it was like basketball.
Slam ball.
Oh, slam ball. Yeah,
with
they're-
fucking
with the
trampolines.
with the
trampolines.
trampolines, dude. Like that was like
I
high key lit when people be doing flips and shit.
I watched that recently on YouTube.
I can see why that didn't last, honestly.
Like high key is corny. Like it's super.
fucking corny.
It's
Yeah.
super corny.
I was watching it and I had to skip through like the whole thing because I was like, so they just jump on the trampolines and dunk? What about everything else? Because you can't dribble.
yeah.
Mhm.
There's like
No point in taking a shot.
there's probably like 20 feet or like 10 feet of actual hardwood floor.
That's true.
So they're like dribbling at the half court line and they fucking
Just
dunk.
run.
just
they
like
just run
they
and dunk.
gather and they fucking just like dunk forward like this.
And it was like they had like a dunk contest. I was the one I watched on YouTube. They had a dunk contest. And I was like, I mean, is it really that cool? You kind of use a trampoline.
Yeah, anyone can do it.
I don't think anyone can do it.
But I mean, it's like
With a trampoline? Hell yeah,
Yeah,
they can.
I don't think. I mean, I would.
Bro, you could be like 4'5" and you could
I would
dunk.
personally be scared as fuck doing a
yeah,
front
like the
flip on a
dude did like
trampoline.
he was like, oh, put it between my legs twice. Oh,
Oh,
that's so cool.
dude.
It's like you also-
Twice?
It's like you also kind of use a trampoline.
You get
But
like
did he do it though?
He did it. Yeah, of course he did it.
Oh, okay.
And there was a guy who did like a front flip into a dunk, and I was like,
Imagine like someone
Still.
like 5 foot, like 4'11". All right, I'm gonna do it between the legs, upside down, dunk, reverse.
and it's like, still didn't use it. He still used a trampoline. Like it's.
Last night was UFC 245.
I've
Damn.
never been a fan of the UFC.
It's hard. I think
All the people that I like, they're not fighting no more.
Like,
well, if you like Conor McGregor, he's fucking coming back, baby. January 18th.
yeah, you fucking.
Yeah, you.
What does he
fucking-
call him? What does he call people?
Calls him everything.
Oh.
He's the biggest trash talker.
You fucking donkey.
that's
Did
that's
you say
Shrek.
that?
Is that
That's-
Shrek?
That's
Shrek.
fucking Shrek.
That's fucking Shrek.
You don't even say fucking dog.
fucking donkey.
Donkey. One of my sickest moments of why I'm a really big Conor McGregor fan is we went to Vegas 2 years ago, and we booked it hell in advance, and they happened to announce the Mayweather McGregor fight that weekend.
Nice.
So, but we had everything booked already.
Did you
so
watch
like, we watched. I mean, not at like we didn't watch
Did
it.
you watch it there?
Yeah, we watched it there.
Where do you watch it?
We did it because we did it in our hotel room,
Oh, okay.
but we went out after, and then
Let's be real though. Did you think Conor McGregor had a chance?
yeah, 100%.
Fuck no.
Conor McGregor is probably one of the few people who's ever fought Mayweather where he's actually done something. But the two things that Mayweather did really well, obviously he has great defense, and Conor McGregor's cardio sucks compared to Mayweather.
This is the thing.
You're alone on this one.
This is what I'm going to tell you about Floyd Mayweather right now. Floyd Mayweather already knew prior that this dude's cardio is going to suck ass in a 12-round
Yeah, 100%.
boxing match. So he was like, I'm gonna try to go off. Because if you watch Floyd Mayweather fight, he doesn't fight like that with anybody else. Because he knows that in the later rounds, this dude's about to fuck me up if I try to go off.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, I'm going to try to get these points early. So that's why you saw a different Floyd Mayweather that night when he fought Conor McGregor.
Oh yeah, no, that's all. Why also like I just know that I didn't think McGregor would win, but he had a chance.
No
but
way.
the thing
no.
is though is that just Mayweather knows his IQ
No way. No.
in boxing is just really high.
But I do give it to Conor McGregor. He did get a couple good ones in there.
yeah.
But I mean,
I'm
it is-
honestly, I'm fanboying for anyone who gets any good ones in there. Like even if like a random ass stranger came up to Floyd and just like hit him and just start running away, I'm like, hey, fuck that guy.
Yeah, Mayweather's definitely he's a character.
He's different. And you can't even like hate on him because I mean, obviously you can hate on him because he's kind of a dick, but like his boxing ability is
yeah, 100%. Yeah,
it's like you can't.
it's like Kobe. Like you can hate
Yeah.
Kobe, but
Or it's like
you have
it's
to
more like
respect it.
LeBron. It's like everyone kind of didn't like LeBron,
Yeah, it's true.
and it's like, but can you really
Yeah.
really argue the fact that this dude just dunked from the free throw line?
Yeah,
It's like he still
16
did
years
it.
in the league.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's like Floyd Mayweather kind of has that same persona.
16 years is a significant amount of time.
yeah,
That's like more than half my life.
yeah,
But yeah, UFC like I
yeah.
can never get into it. I don't know why. Maybe it's too much for me. Maybe it's too
It is.
like
It's a lot. Because
Yeah.
me and my brother-in-law were talking about it, like, because there's this whole thing between Canelo and Masvidal, or like Masvidal said that he would fuck up Canelo in a boxing match.
Is that the dude that used to box
with Kimbo Slice?
with Kimbo?
Hell yeah, dude. He's a fucking animal. Like
Dude,
he's
Kimbo.
Wait, he's
shout
like
out to
legit
him.
though. He's legit now.
no, yeah, he's
He's like-
destroying.
Oh, that's the dude that just beat Nate Diaz, right?
Yep, he's destroying that division right now. But
What is
he
that? Welterweight,
lightweight.
lightweight.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's heavy.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
but
Wait, if you were the ref, would you
Welterweight,
let, would you
welterweight,
let
welterweight.
Nate keep fighting?
the thing is that at the time, yes, but after like more photos of his fucking eye,
Mhm.
like that shit was split open. Like that can be real serious damage. With
Mhm.
2 more rounds of Masvidal fucking, and he's gonna fucking bink that shit like instantly.
I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast recently, and he was talking about because the one boxer just died,
Mm-hmm.
and he was talking about how UFC gloves are a lot safer than boxing gloves.
Why is that?
Even because it has less padding.
Less padding?
Yeah, so you can take less hits.
Yeah.
But with boxing gloves, since there's a little bit more there's more padding. Obviously, you can take more hits. So then it's more
brain damage.
It's more punches to your face versus
Yeah.
UFC gloves, where it's like you can only take so much because there's not as much padding.
Yeah.
So would you think like boxing would be equally exciting if they did like 3-ounce gloves?
Fuck no.
No.
They would not, like, the volume of punches.
Well,
would
no,
be
they actually do have bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not as fun to watch because the dudes are a little less. They're like more hesitant.
The rounds will go so, like imagine you do 1 minute a round.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I watched the bare knuckle boxing. Yeah, it's not as fun because it's like the dudes are a little bit more hesitant
There's
to like throw punches.
There's something new coming out of Burma. It's called Lethwei, and it's bare knuckle Muay Thai, and it's basically Muay Thai, so 8 limbs, knees, elbows, hands, and shins. But they added one more thing, and they added headbutts too.
Fucking
But like
penis punch.
it's
Penis
bare knuckle.
punches.
It's bare knuckle Muay Thai,
And
but the
penis
rules
punches.
are fucking crazy. There's no such thing as a knockout in Lethwei.
So how
Wait,
do
so
you,
then how do
win?
you can only win by decision,
You only, yeah, essentially.
or
But,
if
like,
somebody dies.
So yeah, basically. But like, you can literally like knock someone out cold.
and keep hitting them.
No, the ref will stop it, but the ref will give them like 10, 15 seconds to get up.
What if they don't?
Then yeah, it's fucking over.
Oh, so then you can win.
So you
Okay.
can win
Yeah,
by
you
knockout,
can-
but
yeah, you
it's just
can
like the
win.
knockout is just.
Yeah.
But like, they give you hella time. Like, there's no count where
Oh.
like 1, 2, 3. Like, they'll just give you time to get up.
And if you just don't get up, then you're fucked.
Yeah, like you're just
Okay,
basically either dead.
The,
But,
room,
like,
the room is silent for like 15 minutes.
it's
Okay.
fucking
That's
crazy because
too
like
much.
you can fucking headbutt someone. You know how fucking crazy it is to fucking headbutt someone in a fight?
That'd be wild.
I'm trying to think of like other ways you can headbutt someone, but
In their dick.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
Like, you could accidentally headbutt someone in boxing, right? And that shit fucking hurts. But if like you
Uh-huh.
purposely headbutt someone in
it's
a
gonna fucking hurt.
and like in a clinch too, where you're like grabbed onto someone.
Fuck.
So there's this guy, he's from fucking Canada, and like he's like one of the best Lethwei fighters right now. And he's like talking how you just like he grabs your head and like he just fucking pushes his skull into your fucking
Fuck
like into
me.
your fucking forehead and like right between your nose, and like you'll just absolutely destroy someone that
But
way.
then can't you die that way?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Can't you die by
But
like
well, that's if you're hitting
upwards? Okay.
But like you're
Yeah, 'cause
crushing their skull like in
oh,
between
like
their
in
eyes.
between their eyes.
That sucks, dude. That makes my fucking
That's
stomach
see,
hurt.
that's
It's not gonna get big though. Like it's big now
of
because
course it can. It's fucking manslaughter.
but you have to also think this is in fucking Burma. Like, you know, it's not gonna come here.
He's like, let's go get a pineapple fried rice after this.
But this shit's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine. Jesus
My
Christ.
guy really has no shoes on right now.
Oh yeah, take them off. But yeah, I think that's why I can't really watch UFC. It's like I don't know. I mean,
There's a lot going on.
I do appreciate
lot
how
of it.
like if someone gets knocked out, like they stop it. You know what I'm saying? Because like there's some humanity in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not just like
It's
if
not
you look-
brutality.
Yeah, if you like look up like like the older UFC fights, it's like
where like
freaking-
no
dude's like
rules.
fucking
Yeah, hella
laying
big,
there
there.
was
right?
no rules.
yeah, there was like no rules and shit.
He's like
yeah.
laying there, and the dude's just hammer fisting him in the cheek.
But you used to be able to kick people on the ground.
Yeah, maybe that's why I don't.
You can still do that, can you?
No, if they're on the ground, you can't kick them.
Like even if they're on their back.
Like if like you're standing up
Oh.
and like they're on the ground, you used to be able to head kick them.
Oh.
Like
okay.
basically like soccer kick someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do that no more.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah. Because
but you used to be able to do that.
Wow.
Like that's how crazy that shit.
even
used
if
to be.
they're aware though.
What do you mean?
Like I said, I mean, if they're like obviously passing out, like
No, like yeah, like completely. Like if they're just on the ground, like you could just kick the shit out of them, like before.
you can't like kick them in the butt or anything, or
Like
like
you can kick them in the fucking ribs or the head, but like, you know what I mean? Like you can't defend that if you're on the ground. Like
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
you
I'm saying if you're aware, like if you're on your back, but you're like aware.
yeah, you
know
still
what I'm saying?
can't.
Oh, you can't kick someone while they're on the ground
No.
at all.
Yeah,
That's
the
why.
only thing you can do is like you can.
Can you stomp on someone?
No,
Oh,
you used
okay.
to be able to though.
Jesus.
But like the only thing you can do now, like you can stand and then like you can still like
So you can basically only kick while they're standing.
So
Yeah.
can they kick upwards still?
yes.
What
that
the
happened last night.
Fuck.
That happened last
Wait,
night.
what do you
I'm
mean kick
shook.
upwards?
If
So like they
the
can still
person's on their
yeah.
back.
So if the person's
Oh,
on
to
your back,
defend yourself.
Yeah, to defend
Oh,
yourself.
So
okay.
that actually happened last night. There's this chick. fought Amanda Nunes. She's the
She
best.
fought a man.
Amanda Nunes.
Okay, I was like
The lioness.
wow.
But she's the best woman fighter, like probably in history.
Of all times.
And then she fought this one chick who does Muay Thai. She's actually from here.
The Bay Area.
Yeah, or not from here, but she trained here for like hella years.
The Bay Area?
At KOA. Yeah,
Okay.
KOA Fitness.
Where's that? At?
There's one in Newark, one in San Jose.
Oh shit.
But she was on her back, and Amanda Nunes is known for her jiu-jitsu. So she just like, it was basically like how Mayweather like can turtle up and defend himself. Like that's what she was doing because she knew she would lose the the fight game. But the other chick was on her back, and she just fucking puts her heel in her face, like just almost like it stunned her. Like she like Amanda Nunes kind of like just fell onto her. And like, but she just grappled the whole entire time. She won by decision. But yeah, her fucking heel just fucking hit her fucking jaw, like, and just like stunned the shit out of her.
I personally wouldn't want someone's foot in my face.
Yeah.
Neither.
So like, just the disgusting factor alone would be like, fuck, dude, I just had your fucking heel in my mouth.
I just ate your mouth.
You
Or I
know?
just ate your foot.
I just ate
Do you
your
think?
foot.
Do you think?
Fuck.
Do you think purposely UFC fighters be walking around with no shoes on before a fight?
See, that's the thing.
I just fucking
I wouldn't-
mind games.
I wouldn't.
Bro.
Yeah, no. You know, my uncle, dude. My uncle, he rolls around too, cause he like rolls around at like Gracie. And then
jiu-jitsu.
yeah. So he's always telling me like, yeah, dude, I don't cut my toenails. Like I don't do this, I don't do
It's
that.
fucked up.
He's like, imagine if like you
But
don't
UFC,
shower.
right? You have to like.
Yeah, you have to
toenails
do
and
all
stuff.
that. He's just like, yeah, imagine like you don't shower for like a week. You just train hella hard.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I was like, that's nasty,
That
dude.
is
like
really
do you
gross.
That's how you
imagine?
get ringworm and shit. Bro.
Yeah, fact.
Oh yeah,
that's
you
a real
do,
thing
That's how
in the
you
gym.
do get ringworm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it happens
he was
a
like-
lot.
Yeah, and he was like, but yeah, it was like, you know, you fight the biological fight. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fucking
Oh
disgusting.
Like, you know,
my
like it's not
God.
even the mind game, right? You fight the biological.
Where does
like, you know?
where does your uncle train? So I know never to go there.
No, I mean, it's not that he does this in full practice, but he was saying that like if I were like, you know, getting paid to do this, like that would be like his potential strategy would to be like, again, fight biologically before anything.
I'm sure there's some sort of like.
Rule.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
has to be some
You have to
kind of
shower.
Like,
Or,
you don't
2
wear
days
deodorant. Like,
before the
imagine you don't wear
fight.
deodorant during the fight, bro.
Ooh.
I
Like,
mean,
you
I
should-
think that would be your least concern, like when someone's trying to stomp your head out.
I don't
But I
know.
mean, if you're grappling and the other dude smells like shit.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Yeah,
I feel like that was like even like that's why I'm saying like even if like let's say someone is bleeding on you, bro. Like I couldn't do it, dude. I'm like, oh man.
I think you
like,
just
this is-
condition yourself to it for
like,
like
yeah,
a
you're-
year.
they're
What if it
probably-
gets in your mouth, dude?
I'm sure they're desensitized to like
Yeah,
blood
shit
and
like
stuff
that.
like that. Like
Fact.
blood being on them.
Yeah.
What if your blood and his blood mix and you're blood brothers?
That's. I mean, yeah, that
Yeah.
does make sense.
God.
You imagine if
damn.
you fought that mental war where you're like, yeah, I haven't worn shoes in like 3 weeks, motherfucker.
I got calluses. I got calluses.
I'm about
that
to
you can
fucking put this
taste.
shit in your fucking mouth, bitch.
I'm gonna put my heel in your mouth, and I've been walking around with no shoes.
Yeah, I don't know. UFC has just never been my thing.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody, I don't think.
It's not. I think like one thing is just like from last night's fight. The one thing that stuck out was the main event. It was Usman versus Colby Covington. Colby Covington's a fucking douchebag, by the way. He's the bad guy in the UFC. He's a fucking
because Conor McGregor's not.
yeah,
in
and like he's
boxing.
worse than Conor McGregor because like
He's a fucking dick.
he's a fucking dick, and like what his people think it's an act, but I don't think it is. He's a Trump supporter. So like he'll go on. He went on to his
Is the guy white?
Yeah.
Okay.
he went on
From
to his
Canada?
no someone else.
Oh, I thought, yeah, I was like,
No, no.
from Canada,
He's-
bro. What the
he's
fuck?
from-
Someone from Canada?
Dude, fucking
No.
embrace him, bro.
But he went to the press conference and he was just like MAGA'd out, like MAGA hat, like
Oh,
everything
damn.
MAGA. And then during the fight, like it was a third round, Usman, the other guy, fucking hits him with a straight right, and like you just see the dude just go, oh shit.
Damn.
And then the round ended, and then it goes to his corner, and then with the straightest face ever, Colby goes, he broke my jaw. And I was just
I
like,
seen that.
Yeah.
I seen that. I
bro.
seen that.
yeah, he was like, I think my jaw's broken. And then the ring man, his coach, he was just like, I just need 10 more minutes from you. And I was just like, holy fuck. And then he went in.
Did he win?
No, he fought the last 2 rounds, and he banged out for 10 more minutes with a
okay.
broken jaw. But then the last round, Usman won by TKO. He knocked him down twice, and then just brought him down and hammer fisted him, and they called the fight.
Damn, dude. Oh my, see.
Broke his jaw, bro. Like, that's crazy shit.
Wait, like broke it like it was dangling or like just like it
No, it was just no, it wasn't
Oh.
dangling, but it was broken. Like you
Oh,
could tell,
okay.
like the way, like there was I saw a picture of the hit, and like you can see his jaw popping out.
Oh, geez.
Yikes, dude.
But dude, it was fucking crazy because at the end of the fight, you know, most of the time like they stand and like they have to like wait and like they do their interview. It's just that you see the camera and it's just Colby like full sprinting out of the arena and like just into the locker room. He's just like fucking Forrest just running out. But he had to go to the hospital because his fucking jaw was broken.
Jesus Christ.
That's wild, dude.
It was a fucking crazy ass fight. It was a good fight. If you want to watch like good, just it was all stand up. There was no grappling.
Oh, okay.
It was just straight stand up.
I appreciate fights like that.
Yeah,
it's
you know
hard.
what I'm
It's
saying?
but even for me, like when it
And
goes
you
to
know
the
what
ground.
the thing is, I can't justify a pay-per-view purchase for fights that last like 3 minutes.
Shout out Pacquiao,
Yeah.
Ricky Hatton.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't buy that one. But like UFC, like it's just pay-per-views are kind of expensive.
Yeah.
And like these fights don't last very long.
Yeah, some of them are just
Dude, I
fucking
thought
instant
pay-per-view is
knockout.
probably gonna be like super dead, bro. Like, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
you make they make way too much money with pay-per-view for them to not.
Yeah.
But imagine all the
Dude.
streaming though, like.
Even
But
then
still,
though.
like
yeah.
they still make so much money off
Yeah.
pay-per-view that it's for them to be like, you know what, we're just gonna have all this on a streaming platform. Fuck that.
Yeah.
It's extra
Imagine
money.
Disney Plus, bro.
Plus.
Disney Plus for the streaming.
Well, Disney Plus Disney owns ESPN, so
Yeah, that's true. And then a
Fucking
lot of UFC
monopoly,
fights are
bro.
on ESPN Plus now too.
Yeah. UFC's on ESPN Plus
Yeah.
most of the time.
A lot of the times.
Wait, so it's UFC and then they have another kind of fighting league.
Bellator.
Is that it?
UFC are you like under the UFC umbrella?
Oh, it's everything's just under UFC.
Well, there's UFC and
I know
then
there's Bellator, right?
You have to
Yeah,
like you have to like
Bellator.
earn your stripes to get into UFC though, right?
Yeah. Bellator is
Oh.
just another type of combat sport, like where they host it basically.
Oh.
There's like hundreds, dude. Like the big ones are like
So yeah, so
Bellator.
is there what's the do you know the process?
What's
of
like the
getting-
main one? Like
I think UFC.
UFC
does,
is
right?
the main one, right?
To get into the UFC, it's basically like like Dana White has to give you a contract.
Oh,
Like, you have
Oh,
to
he's the. I mean, I knew he was the main dude, but I didn't know that you had to go through him.
I mean, it's like it's not like it's. I think there's still like a commission, obviously.
Yeah.
But like Dana White's still the head, and like you have to have the approval.
Wow.
So it's kind of almost like any other sport.
See, that sucks.
where you
though.
can get like drafted to the UFC. Like you
Yeah,
could be
yeah.
in Bellator.
also UFC's not it's not like a league.
I mean, it kind of is.
I'm
in a
sorry.
way.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything.
Yeah,
about
excuse
UFC.
us, dude.
It kind of is a way.
Well,
So a good example is like there's this one fighter like Ben Askren,
Uh-huh.
and like he was previously in a different league, and then they offered him a contract to UFC to
UFC.
go fight for the UFC.
But UFC's not just like promoting, right? It's like the NBA, right?
Yeah. Like there's
Oh,
like
okay,
you're
okay.
getting paid out from them, and like that's
Okay.
all where it's coming from too.
But like that's like the main UFC's like just the main.
Yeah.
I think
like,
that's
that's
more
where
of the
you-
household name.
That's
you
where
know
you
what I'm saying?
want to be. Is
Yeah.
UFC.
Yeah. 100%.
That's like the
Like that's
major
everyone's
leagues.
dream.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
go to UFC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because boxing's like a little different. Boxing is like you have like the boxing commission, and then you have different promoters.
Yeah.
And then you have different different different. It's like different promotions.
Yeah.
But it's all like still. It's not under one like big thing. It's
Yeah.
just
It's
all.
like some like subsidiaries.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like it's just like whoever is in that promotion group. That's who you fight. There's not like one league where like this that's what the fucked up thing about boxing is that they have fighters under
different leagues. and
under
shit.
different promotions.
Uh-huh.
There's no league.
Oh,
Boxing
different
has
league.
no league like
It's
whatsoever.
just like one big.
It's just
thing.
like one big huge
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
where
yeah.
they have different belts for and different things for everything.
Yeah.
But they're all available to like basically everyone.
Yeah.
But the fucked up thing is that they have different promotions, and then those promotions are like, why am I gonna have my guy fight this guy from this other promotion when I can have him fight one of my other fighters and I can make money off both of them?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, for the longest time, that's why Mayweather and Pacquiao never fought, was because Mayweather was under Mayweather Promotions,
Yeah.
and Pacquiao was under Top Rank,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
he was like, and then they just finally obviously made it happen, and
Yeah.
but that's probably, I mean, other than Mayweather being scared,
Yeah.
but it's like there's like a middleman basically.
Yeah.
Instead
yeah.
of
With UFC, it's just simple. It's like you're just fighting in your own division.
Mhm.
So
That
it's like
sucks
you know
when
who
they
you're
make
gonna
who
fight.
makes those fights then?
The commission and Dana White.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
the UFC makes the fights.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
promote the
for
fights
sure.
and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
But like
okay.
So
there's like a science behind it. Like, for example, like a big one is like right now like Israel Adesanya, like probably like one of the biggest names. everyone wants him to fight John Jones, but like John Jones won. He does have a fight coming up, but like basically like he hasn't won a fight in hell long, and like they're not gonna put Israel Adesanya, who's coming off of like fucking 5 wins, fight John Jones, who can't even win one. You know what I mean? So there's like politics behind it.
think-
Oh yeah,
think,
no.
yeah.
But
I
I mean,
think
because
like
you have
that.
like contenders and stuff.
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
So, but I mean, obviously John Jones is a big name.
Yeah,
And
that's why.
That's why they
also.
want to see him fight him. Yeah,
He was
I get
what?
it.
He was a champion at like 22.
I don't know, but yeah, he's like he was dominating. He dominated the fucking welterweight division. For
I was kind of
years.
sad that he fucked up Lyoto. Or Leo? Was it Lyoto? Machida? Lyoto? You don't know fucking.
I mean, I'm only recently going into UFC.
Oh, okay.
Like all the big names, yeah. For some of them, I know, but not
Alright.
all.
Yeah,
of
I
them.
get it.
Machida's
So it's
like-
because like John Jones is like the big name.
Yeah,
and
John
they-
Jones is
and then the what's the other guy's name?
Israel Adesanya,
And he's like the upcoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
he's like the new
It
age.
makes sense. Like people want to see it, but it's like shit doesn't make sense. Like
yeah, it doesn't make
Yeah,
sense
yeah.
now. Like,
yeah.
So wait, so he's not a good fighter no more, or what? Or it's just,
John
it's just.
I mean,
been
he had
out
his
of it.
steroids problem, and then
Cocaine problem.
Yeah, and then he's not winning fights, so it's just like he's technically like a no one right now. Like there's other people that he could fight that are better than him, but like they
Damn.
just want to see it because like Israel Adesanya is the fucking troll of the UFC. He just like posts
Oh.
memes all over and like just trolls
What
the
happened?
shit.
What happened to the other dude, the one that fought McGregor? Khabib?
Oh, Khabib, he has a fight coming up
Oh, does he?
next year.
Oh, okay.
So that's the come up is like.
Oh, is he wearing like what's that headgear? That he
Oh yeah,
wears?
yeah, he wears like this fucking like a wig.
It's a wig.
Yeah.
Okay, because like there's some like Funko Pops of Khabib,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just like.
I don't know what the
I was
backstory is to
this
it,
Fucking
but-
hair or like.
Yeah, it's a wig.
Yeah, I was like, dude, this shit makes no sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow,
That's crazy.
he's an animal.
He is an animal. I mean, he destroyed Connor. Like,
I
just
think as he
picked him
should though.
apart.
Connor should never talk all that shit, bro.
Connor will always talk shit. That's
Yeah.
the crazy.
Well, I mean, like I know he will, but like what like Khabib was saying, like he was talking about like his dad and shit, and like his fucking like his culture and all that
talking
shit.
about his camp. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yo, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's you fucking with like like the bull right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean, Connor's like he knows how to make money.
That's why he made it to like this far. Like his mouth was like what got him past everything.
The shitty part though is that the UFC could never make money how
how they want to.
how boxing makes money, because it's just, I mean, it's coming up, but like Floyd Mayweather's gonna make so much more money in one fight than a UFC fighter would make in probably like 2, 3,
Years.
4 fights. Because
Yeah.
it's just
Wow.
it's just like the popularity, and then it's not. It's
Well,
just
boxing's
not
been
there.
around longer though.
Long
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
Yeah,
So,
UFC
like,
is like new. Like
Yeah,
UFC's
it's
only
very
been
new.
UFC is like what, maybe 30 years, maybe 35. Maybe I'm lying, and maybe a little bit. Let's look
I
at
have
this.
no idea.
But like
I
it's
don't
something like that. It's nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
It's definitely new. Like
it's like the 70s or the 60s.
It's like just, and it's like kind of like just popping off.
Mhm.
Because like I can tell you now, like I don't really remember a lot of people talking about the who's watching the UFC fight this weekend, like till like not recently, but
Holy
Yeah.
fuck, this is crazy.
what?
1993.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
so
like,
super fucking recent.
So
Yeah.
26 years, because I'm
Yeah.
fucking born 93.
Honestly, like UFC didn't really start popping off to me, or like didn't really become a topic until like maybe 2009.
Yeah, like 2009,
it's
2010
very
for me. That's
selective.
when I was like, oh, okay,
Mhm.
people watch UFC. Like I've always knew the name,
Yeah.
but then I was like, okay,
Yeah.
people really watch this now.
But a lot of those greats like started like right then and there.
Like
and
Ken
then,
Shamrock.
Who's
Wasn't he
that?
a fucking wrestler?
Yeah, he was.
Like he was a wrestler then.
Oh,
he
the
went to the
Asian.
UFC?
Oh, not the Asian dude. The ginger.
Oh yeah, Brock Lesnar went to the fucking
UFC.
UFC.
Yeah.
So did Kimbo.
Yes, he did.
But Kimbo wasn't in the
He was just,
I mean, but he
WWE.
went viral.
I just feel like Kimbo should have done it when he was knocking out people.
Kimbo
time
can't
ago.
do UFC.
no.
He's
No,
just
he can't. Yeah, no.
He's
He-
not
he-
a
'cause
mixed
he
martial artist.
He lost to that one cheeseburger dude, right? Or what's his name? Fucking
Can't remember.
He's a big ass white dude. I remember that fight too because it was like one of his inaugural fight.
He
And,
lost
like,
to that cheeseburger
He
dude.
lost that
Who was
cheeseburger
that?
dude. I don't fucking know. He's a big ass white guy though.
Oh, okay.
And then like I remember because he lost by TKO because he essentially the big dude essentially laid on top of Kimbo and just started pounding the top of his head, and then he lost that way because he couldn't defend it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He has
so
no
then-
ground game. Like,
Yeah.
Thing is, he did really well in boxing though.
Yeah.
For the short amount of time he was there,
I think he should have just done boxing. Like,
yeah,
UFC
I don't think
gotta
he
go into the
lost.
UFC.
I don't think he lost in boxing.
yeah, he
like
was
his
tripping.
YouTube fights. Or are you talking about like in general?
Oh no, like he was actually in boxing.
Was he?
Yeah.
What? When?
Like right after UFC.
Oh,
He was like, "Oh, I'm about to just become a boxer," and he like knocked people out. Like he was knocking a lot of people out.
Wow.
I mean, he has hands. He was fast. His hands were good.
I don't know why he was like.
Yeah, I don't know why he did UFC. Like, I
It's
just
like-
feel like it's a waste of talent.
Yeah, because even his fucking
It's just
his
probably-
videos on YouTube is just boxing.
Yeah, it's probably just because like, oh shit, big name. Let's sign him.
It's
He'll
true.
probably sell
It's like-
out.
UFC probably got to him first.
Yeah. And he's fucking Masvidal's
Yeah.
homie, and Masvidal's fucking slaying, dude. Masvidal holds the record for the fastest knockout in the UFC.
What is it?
It's like literally like 3 seconds. What he does is round
Pull-
one starts.
Pull that shit up.
He's fighting Ben Askren,
Ben Affleck.
and
Was it Ronda Rousey like the one of the fastest knockouts?
literally
I think
what happens?
before-
Round one starts.
I mean, like before that.
I don't know.
I feel
I
like
can't
it might
remember.
have been.
But round one starts.
He just fucking comes out guns blazing.
He sprints and hits the dude.
5-second knockout, 3-second knockout.
That was 2 rounds though.
That shit was pretty fast though.
It was fast, but it was 2 rounds. He still got a whole round in.
Yeah, but the first round you're like not expecting anything. So like the second round is like, all right, they for the fucking throw hands, and the next thing you know, back out through that one perfect left. He went 9-9. Don't look now.
The one thing that like I don't like about boxing is just like, and I understand it though, like I understand the idea, but it's like, you know, like 1 through 3, 4 rounds, it's like you're feeling out your opponent
Yeah,
because there's 12 rounds, so it's like you could literally bullshit for 5 rounds and
Shout
not
out
really do
fucking
anything.
Mayweather.
So it's just like that's what it doesn't frustrate me, but it's just like
I think that's what I like about boxing. I like the
build up.
like the build up and then like the chess match.
Yeah,
It's
for
not-
sure.
It's
yeah,
not as
yeah,
fast
It's
paced.
tactical for sure.
Yeah.
And that's why like but you know, like that's why these boxers are so good at what they do because it's like a mixture of everything of what
I
they're
remember
trying to do.
I remember Pacquiao saying he was saying what was he saying? He was saying something about when Conor McGregor went to the UFC or when he went to boxing to fight Mayweather. And he goes, they asked him, he's like, how do you feel about it? He goes, I think it's dumb. And he goes, why? He goes, you're not gonna go try to fight you're not gonna go and try to fight a shark in the water. And I was like, that makes a bunch of sense.
It does, yeah.
'Cause-
There's a fat rumor that Mayweather in 2020 is gonna see a UFC debut. There's
It's
some,
like
there's
the
a
same-
fat ass
it's like
rumor.
the same thing.
That's still be too easy then, because then everyone would know to take him to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like it's the same concept of Conor
Yeah.
McGregor
Yeah.
and going to boxing. Like it's the same thing if he goes to
you don't,
UFC.
Don't
Nah, he
fight a
would-
shark
nah.
in the water.
But
bro.
apparently,
No,
though,
he wouldn't, dude. He wouldn't.
apparently like as that rumor started, apparently like there was like people are saying that he's been working on his ground game. Like he's been working with like mixed martial art.
But the thing is,
not just boxing.
I still want to read him. Still see him read a page of a Harry Potter book.
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think he
it
would.
doesn't make any sense. What
I
does
don't
a
think he would.
40-year-old billionaire or not billionaire, millionaire?
He's probably a billionaire.
is-
Nah, I don't think so. Just
Wait, what
more
does like
money.
a 40-year-old millionaire need to do? Fucking go in the UFC for the first time.
How many wins he has?
He has 50.
Oh, okay.
1 loss, 0 losses still.
0 losses.
Still,
No loss.
0 losses and 0 ties.
yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that record is just fucking insane. Like,
Well, I mean, like, so okay. How do you feel about that though? Because like let's say, like all the Spanish fighters, right? They have like 100 fucking wins or whatever, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Like, would 50 straight straight W's? Like, would you say that's better than like 138, but you got like 17 losses or whatever? Or like
maybe
48
like
losses.
under 10 losses. Then you have a little bit.
yeah.
Once you're kind of like over 10 losses, like bro, like why are you still fighting?
But you got like 100 plus wins though.
But I mean, it's just like it could be like
you could be
you're
fighting
just
a bunch of no names.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I mean, I used to think that the best fighters have 0 losses, but now for me it's more like if you have losses, it's fine
Yeah.
because it's like you're fighting people who could potentially beat you,
Yeah.
and you're still you just have to kind of look at it because someone made this point where it was like it's 50-0 or Mayweather's 50-0, but Pacquiao is I don't even know his record now. It's like 30 something, 40 something, and 6. But those losses, he came back and beat those people in trilogies and
Yeah.
in rematches. So it's like
So you guys
who has the better resume?
Yeah.
The guy who has losses or the guy who loses and beats the dude twice after that?
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, I think the only way that Pacquiao will be able to like solidify that he's one of the greatest or better
No,
than
he will be. He will be.
or
For sure.
better
100%,
than
he is
Yeah,
one of the greatest.
He will be.
better than Mayweather is if he comes back and beats Mayweather.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't prove anything anymore because at this point they're both kind of
They're
older,
they're
and
pretty
it's
old.
like
Yeah, that's
And
true.
he's trying to be a governor. You feel me?
yeah, and it's like thing is with I fucking lost my train of thought.
No, didn't Pacquiao fight someone recent in like Australia?
This
nah,
year, right?
He fought Keith Thurman this year.
Yeah.
Oh, in
Yeah.
Australia?
No, I fought him here in Vegas.
Oh, he
Yeah.
won that, right?
He won that.
Yeah, you won that.
Mm-hmm.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, Pacquiao's always gonna be like one of the greatest fighters ever. Because you have to imagine he has titles in 8 divisions,
Yeah.
and 5 of those championships are lineal. And when you have a lineal championship, it means you beat the champion to
Like he unified the belt and shit.
no, like so when you have a lineal championship, it's
I don't know. I just throw shit
it's like
out there.
you beat the champion because sometimes you get the belt for being, it's like a vacant belt and then you're fighting for the belt. But 5 of the championships, 5 of those belts, he had to beat the dude to get that belt. 5 of those times he had to beat the champion to win that belt.
Shout out Fight Night.
Yeah, shout out Fight Night.
I like that game.
Yeah.
PSP.
What I was talking about the promotions too earlier, that's one of the main reasons why there's no Fight Night anymore.
Why?
Because the promotions don't want to sign releases on there because they want to make the promotions want to make all the money.
Oh, so they don't want to make no video games.
Yeah, so they're just like, if I can't have all my fighters on there, like I'm not gonna. It's just a big ass fucking.
Well, it's so
Boxing's
politics.
a big ass fucking
Yeah.
clusterfuck of politics. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's what happens when it's just not unified.
yeah. When there's like no league,
Yeah.
and no like actual commission
Mm-hmm.
to like commission the league.
Yeah.
All the
All right,
time.
well that's the end of the podcast, man.
Yeah,
We've been
hey,
talking
Kobe's
for a
the GOAT.
minute. Kobe to go, MJ to go,
Conor the GOAT. Sorry.
Pacquiao
maybe.
the GOAT.
Pacquiao to go.
I like his tattoo.
Who else?
Was it a
Who else
panther?
we got? Who else is the goat? Jerry Rice the goat. Joe Montana the goat.
Joe Montano.
Yeah, but follow us on fucking Instagram.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribe to
YouTube.
We got a fucking SoundCloud popping
Follow
off.
that. Follow all of it, man.
Yeah.
We come out with episodes every Thursday morning. So
Yeah.
holla.
That's Thursday.
Is it Jersey? Oh,
Yeah.
that's when you wear
Yeah,
jerseys.
that's our jerseys.
Yeah, so every Thursday morning, man, there's going to be a new episode. Make sure you follow that, like that, listen to that,
Share that.
share it. Do it all. All right. Say bye, Matt.
All right, then.
Say
Peace.
bye, Shmobes.
All right, then.
All right.
Yeah.